Khabib Nurmagomedov is one of the greatest and most decorated lightweights of all time, but today we're going to be seeing how he would hold up if he never retired against Justin Gaethje and he went against more opponents like guys like Charles Oliveira in the lightweight division. After Khabib Nurmagomedov retired, Charles Oliveira submitted Tony Ferguson and then Michael Chandler to win the vacant title, making himself the clear #1 contender. So today, for his first opponent, Khabib Nurmagomedov will be fighting Charles Oliveira. And here we go. Let's see how long it takes for Khabib Nurmagomedov to get a takedown here against Charles Oliveira. And there it is. That was pretty quick. 30 seconds into the fight. And one of the biggest questions about this fight is, will Khabib be able to stay away from the submission game from Charles Oliveira on the ground? And Khabib with some early ground and pound. More ground and pound from Khabib, and it's all over. 2 minutes into the fight, Khabib Nurmagomedov entered flow state and beat Charles Oliveira by first round TKO, and Khabib Nurmagomedov gets his second title defense. It only took him 2 minutes for a ground and pound finish against Charles Oliveira. And the second opponent for Khabib Nurmagomedov is going to be Dustin Poirier. Now this will be a rematch. Khabib Nurmagomedov did beat Dustin Poirier by submission already, but Dustin Poirier is coming off of a Conor McGregor win in the lightweight division, and he's going to get the rematch here against Khabib. It was either a Dustin Poirier or Justin Gaethje rematch, or Michael Chandler, but I'm going to go with Dustin Poirier on this one. And he's able to defend the first takedown attempt from Khabib here, a minute into the fight with a stun as well. And Khabib finally gets one here, spamming takedowns. Dustin Poirier reverses though on the back of Khabib, and he'll choose to get up. And Dustin Poirier going for the guillotine, but he won't get it. And more ground and pound from Khabib here. Dustin Poirier really has to get out of this position to try and win the first round here. And it looks like that will be the end of the first round. And Dustin Poirier made it further than Charles Oliveira did. Let's see if he can get any damage going in the second round. And Khabib Nurmagomedov will get the takedown attempt within 30 seconds here in the second round. And here's flow state from Khabib Nurmagomedov with the ground and pound here. And an overhand from Dustin Poirier. 2 good hooks here. Can he land a knockdown? And he will, and Khabib is hurt here. He'll be going against the fence. But there is a takedown landed from Khabib Nurmagomedov. And good round from both fighters. I think Dustin Poirier will take that one with a knockdown early in the round. And Khabib will land the takedown here early in round 3. And more ground and pound from Khabib Nurmagomedov. And the third round will end with Khabib Nurmagomedov ground and pound. Interesting 3 rounds here. We have 2 more rounds left, the championship rounds between Khabib versus Poirier, the rematch. Murrah here. He has not been able to sink in a submission yet so far in the 4th. And Dustin Poirier has exerted a lot of energy trying to get out of the bottom here. And Khabib is doing serious damage. Could this be it? And it will be the end of the fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov with ground and pound here in the 4th round. And Dustin Poirier did put up a great performance, but it was not enough to defeat Khabib Nurmagomedov. Khabib Nurmagomedov is making a case for the serious GOAT of the sport, taking on Tony Ferguson, the ultimate opponent, someone that Khabib was trying to face for many years, that he actually kind of ducked a little bit. A lot of injuries went into this fight, but it's finally happening. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson for the Lightweight Championship. And Khabib will land his takedown early here in the first 20 seconds of the fight. Tony tries to get up but gets thrown straight back down to the canvas. Tony's struggling to get out of this position here. Great damage from Khabib. And Tony's almost out here. More damage from Khabib. And it's all over. Khabib Nurmagomedov will make light work of prime Tony Ferguson here in the 1st round. Khabib Nurmagomedov will get his 4th title defense, or 5th, and is on track to be the greatest UFC fighter and MMA fighter of all time. And it took 1 punch from the upright position here. And Tony Ferguson landed 0 significant strikes. 0. And I lied. The fight against Tony Ferguson will not be his last. Khabib Nurmagomedov in his final fight will be trying to go for double champ status against Usman. And Kamaru Usman is the one who shoots the takedown early, but Khabib will reverse into position. Of beating Charles Oliveira, Dustin Poirier for a 2nd time, as well as Tony Ferguson in his prime. Can Khabib earn double champion status like Conor McGregor did a fellow foe? Advantage here. Khabib is a weight bully in the lightweight division though. And ground and pound from Kamaru Usman.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
And here's the start of the 2nd round here between the champions. And Kamaru Usman with an early stun. And look at the slam from Khabib. He is just so highly talented even against a welterweight here. And Khabib will try to threaten an arm triangle here in the 2nd round. And he threatens it, he sinks it in, but Kamaru Usman will escape at the last second. Kamaru Usman was almost submitted here by Khabib in the second round against Charles, Dustin in the rematch, or Tony Ferguson. So to do that against the welterweight champion here. And some more ground and pound from Khabib. And Usman will get a reversal here and some ground and pound in the last 10 seconds of the second round, and Khabib will reverse as well.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
And this will be the start of round 3. Let's see if either can get a finish here. And Khabib right to full mount and some ground and pound here. And Usman will reverse it here. They're going to get up to the ground. Can Usman land some damaging strikes here? And he does land a combo, and Khabib is hurt. And he'll land one of his own. And a takedown in the first 10 seconds here in the fourth round from Khabib Nurmagomedov. And huge grounded pound here from Khabib, and it will be all over with a devastating elbow here. Khabib Nurmagomedov will become the double champion, lightweight and welterweight champion, and will retire on top of 2 weight classes here. Makes his debate for the greatest MMA fighter of all time, beating some of the all-time greats: Charles Oliveira, Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier twice. And Khabib will make his debate here for the greatest MMA fighter of all time, defeating Kamaru Usman to become double champion, defeating Tony Ferguson, defeating Dustin Poirier in a rematch, as well as guys like Conor McGregor, Justin Gaethje, and Dustin for the first time here. What a performance and what a career for Khabib Nurmagomedov.